On Flo's hair is a perfect example. She has lovely natural hair texture, and obviously it was like put into a ponytail, so some of it is stretched, so you can't fully see the curl. Let's imagine she was in a film and she comes and sits down in your chair, and you need to get curl definition in as quickly as possible. So that's what we're going to do today. One thing also that changes the actual texture is color, especially coloring lighter, so it kind of like loosens up the texture, and simply because the elasticity changes. I'm going to do different areas differently, yeah? So this is water. You can see everything is quite drenched. Using the water, and because there is a conditioner already on the hair, so I usually tend to, in the first area, I'll just use water just to kind of see how the product reacts. I don't always know the type of product that's on the hair. Sometimes if there's loads of gels on there, if you then add more, sometimes the products don't work together, and then you get like a build-up, or the products kind of start to clump or get really heavy. But you just put some water in, and you can see I don't even need to do anything really. The curl just shapes. How you can do the same using the detangling spray. The detangling spray also is a light conditioning spray. Doing the same, I'm taking quite large sections and then literally do my rake and shake loosely. Needs a bit more in the ends. You can also do water first and then do a little bit of the detangling. And now we can see actually the water on her hair works better. It would always work with water. The only thing that happens with the water is it takes longer to dry afterwards. If you're able to wet it with just the detangling, it's literally like by the time you work your way up, this is already dry. With the water, it's going to take longer. I can't think of a scenario where water wouldn't work unless it's like a lot of oil on the hair. See how quickly that like literally bounces back. Flo's hair is really lovely hair. She looks after it well, which also makes it a lot easier for us. It's not always quite that quick. So like if you have hair that's slightly coarser, or if it's very long and tangled, for example, then it might take a bit longer. Yeah, so I'm kind of using that rake and shake technique again. You can combine finger coiling and rake and shake also. Grab individual areas and just finger coil the ends, for example. That's totally fine. So I'm running my hands through. Also, I'm not completely drenching the hair. I'm spraying some on it. This is quite a fine mister. And then I'm gonna work the water in and work it through before I keep adding more and more and more. Because what I don't want is everything to kind of just run off